Hi guys, my name is Maureen. I work at Amor. We have two branches. One is in Kilimani and the other one is Nyayo Estate Embakasi Gate D. When you come at Amor, it's not about selling for us. We offer the best customer service with a memorable experience. We do men clothing, that is shirts, jeans, khakis, shoes, sneakers. For ladies, we do office dresses, we do dinner dresses, we do heels. We also have flat shoes. For kids, we do dresses for girls. We do shirts for boys, trousers, any kids outfit you can want. You can get us on Facebook at Amor, on Instagram at Amor_KE.
Courtesy is very relative. I mean, depending with the space we are in, depending with the errand we are running or the activity at hand, and also just depending with the equipment that are being used. Now, one of the places that really courtesy is also required, almost demanded actually, that most of us will agree don't really give a lot of attention or really that respect that is required, that I would like to talk to us today is about the priority vehicles on our roads. Hello everybody and welcome to Naomi's All-Inclusive World, where today from Amor's shop here in Embakasi, I would like to be talking to us about just giving priority or giving way to priority vehicles that we so often see on our roads. And some of these vehicles that really are called priority vehicles on our roads include ambulances, include fire trucks, include the police vehicles, include and especially now in this case of now disability issues, fire trucks with sirens, ambulances with sirens, and just evacuation vehicles in the event of need for an evacuation, something like that, and so on, in the event of a place like, for example, if there's floods, just those Red Cross vehicles and rescue vehicles, actually that's the word, rescue vehicles and so on. They become vehicles of priority on our roads. Now, it really helps if we can actually respect this, and I insist on those ones that are with sirens on, because really there could be an ambulance on the way that is going for maintenance. There could be a fire truck that is going for maintenance that is really not on assignment. So really any vehicle that is on a siren, it is on assignment whether or not it has people in it. Take an example of an ambulance. We can actually have an ambulance on the road that has a siren on, na haina mgonjwa ndani, it doesn't have a patient inside. That could mean a lot. It could mean it's rushing to rescue one, it's rushing to pick someone, maybe that's why it's without someone. But as long as it has the sirens on, really we need to respect that and give way to such vehicles. Take an example of us not giving way to an ambulance that probably was going to rescue, a situation. Say, for example, someone had fallen from the staircase, or someone had actually, sprained their leg and so on. Sometimes it's that delay that can actually graduate the accident to a disability. And sometimes that delay is not so much about I delayed to call for help. It's like, how could the help get here? Matatus couldn't give way, personal vehicles couldn't give way, and probably the ambulance that should have gotten here maybe say in 10 minutes to actually get me the first aid that I need before the injury graduated ends up getting to me 40 minutes, 1 hour later, when now the first aid period is expired. Now probably the bruise is too much. And in some cases, actually, we've had people lose their lives just because they did not get the first aid or the medical help as soon as possible, as soon as the accident happened, and then they lost their lives. So really, I just thought I needed to mention this, that time is always of essence whenever we are trying to rescue a life, we are trying to rescue a situation before it graduates to it being now like a disability and so on. And again, like we keep saying, sometimes, say for example, the police vehicle might not really be rushing to really give me first aid per se in case something happens. The reason it could be on sirens coming and rushing to the spot, to the place where an accident has happened, where a building has gone down, where floods have happened, is really also just to safeguard the places, because again, not everybody who is rushing to a place where there's something that has happened is going there to help. We know how it is. Some of us are rushing there to rob the injured. Some of us are rushing there to take the videos so that we can be the first ones reporting on what happened and so on. And yet this person is on the floor dying. Haven't we seen this on videos where someone actually managed to record someone until they breathed their last, and you're wondering, didn't they try to call for help? You see, something like that. We have just different things that are going on, and sometimes some of our roads, especially into the streets, into the estates, have been shrunk because kuna vibanda left, right and center and so on. So in the event of such a thing happening, it takes time for help to get there. And it's just that delaying of help arriving in good time that might graduate an accident into a disability, into loss of life, like we have experienced before. So yeah, I thought I needed to mention that it will be very diligent of us, it will be very good of us if we could actually learn to give way to priority vehicles, and especially those ones really that are trying to save lives, like I mentioned before. In case there's a flood somewhere, an ambulance, with a siren on, a police vehicle with a siren on, a fire truck, and so on. It will really be good, because today it might be the fire truck trying to make way to the neighbor's house. Tomorrow it might be your house. Today it might be an ambulance trying to make way to actually come and help my son who has fallen on the stairs and so on. Tomorrow it will be your son or yourself. Will you really want to be treated the way I've been treated, blocking the priority vehicles and, them getting to where the help is needed an hour late and so on. So yeah, if we can look at it also from that perspective of tomorrow, it could be me in that situation, you want to give way. This also actually includes, before I finish this, it also includes actually just priority to pedestrian walkways, and so on. What happens if the pedestrian is actually also trying to cross, and here I am with my car and so on? It's like, respect also just comes in. Even for those who drive, you don't stay in your car 24/7. There are moments you are on your foot, you want to cross to the other street, you want to cross to the other building and so on. Would you appreciate the disrespect that we give when we are in the vehicles on the roads to pedestrians and so on? I'm sure not. So how about we do what we would expect done to us? Because yeah, this world, like they say, what goes around comes around.